Hey guys, it's Arlette from Chasing Joy, and I am live once again. I've been going live every day this month since December 2nd for Vlogmas, where I'm talking to you guys about basically different techniques and things to focus on to stay joyful through the holidays. And today I'm going to talk a little bit about traditions. So hopefully a few people will hop on and chat with me while I'm live. I'm not going to be too long. I'm going to try to keep this Vlogmas live video short because I'm actually about to leave my house. So I got to finish getting ready. I'm dressed. I don't know if I can show you guys. I'm dressed. I have on a red dress, but I still have my slippers on. I don't know, can you see them? Yeah. Please don't pay much attention to my messy bedroom. Well, anyway, I see a few of you are watching, so please go ahead and hit that share button so more people can join us as we talk about traditions today for Vlogmas. But anyway, so I'm dressed in a nice red dress and these little festive ornament earrings because I'm about to go out to see the Nutcracker, and that is a tradition that I've had for a few years now. So I know the holidays in general are steeped in traditions, things we do with our family, our friends, our coworkers, and whatnot, and all that's great. But what I want to suggest people do is, in addition to whatever traditions you've been keeping throughout the years, to maybe start some new traditions or traditions, in particular traditions that you could do either by yourself or where who you do them with is kind of interchangeable. And the reason I suggest this is because the holidays, can be a difficult time of year. And if you're like me, maybe you recently lost a loved one. I lost my mom earlier this year. It's my first holidays without her. So it's definitely a unique challenge not having her or my dad. But there's still certain traditions that over the years I have managed to have where they don't really rely on my parents. So I really think it's important that we might have traditions that rely on other people, but it's good to have some traditions that either you can just do by yourself or with who you can do them with is interchangeable. So for example, I'm going to see the Nutcracker, and like I said, that's been a tradition I've had for a while. The first time I went, was when I was in high school, years and years ago. My Spanish teacher, Miss Horowitz, I'm sure some of my friends from high school, if you guys see this, remember her. She gave me tickets to see the Nutcracker, and I took my dad. So that was the first time I went. And I loved it so much that I figured out that once I became an adult and had money, I would go. So as soon as I was in a position to do that, I got a subscription to the Pennsylvania Ballet, and I basically go every year to see the Nutcracker plus a couple other things. So that's a tradition that I've had, and the last couple years I went with my mom. But like I was saying a few minutes ago, that is a tradition where basically who I go with can be interchangeable. The tradition is that I go every year to see the Nutcracker because I like it, and it's a nice holiday feature, and I get to enjoy myself, and I can share that with someone whose company I enjoy. So it's interchangeable who I'm practicing that tradition with. So this year I'm going with my cousin. So I'm waiting for her to get here, which is why I'm trying to talk kind of fast so I could be ready when she comes. And then another tradition I have, which is basically a solo tradition. It's just something I've done by myself. And it started when I bought my house. I was so excited that I could decorate however I wanted. And when Christmas came, I could put whatever I want on my own tree. So I got my own tree. Even though I had a duplex with my parents and they had a tree downstairs, I had my own tree in my apartment. And I had bought all, the regular ornaments like lights, and you buy those packs of balls in different colors, and, you know, beads and whatever other things. But I decided that every single year I was going to buy a special ornament to add to the tree. So I've been doing that every year. Now, like I said in previous Vlogmas, this year I haven't even really decorated yet. If you saw my post yesterday, either here on Facebook or maybe on Instagram, if you follow there, I finally put up some decoration for the holiday, which was just a nativity set. So I don't even have my tree up yet. I think I'm going to buy a little teeny tree to put on my porch that you can see from outside, so it can serve as like a tree on the inside but also decoration outside, and it gives me a place to put up my ornaments, especially the special ones where I buy one each year. So today I did buy my ornament for Christmas 2016, so I did keep my tradition. I'm going to show you guys. So I got this little kitty cat, and I picked this one out for a couple reasons. One, I like bling. I like little sparkles, and so I liked all the little rhinestones. And if you've been following for a while, you guys know I got a kitten. I got Buttercup, so I thought that was cute to get a little ornament. I have a little kitty cat to remember 2016. So it does make you feel good to keep traditions. So while you probably already have some traditions, if you don't have traditions that you can kind of do on your own, where you're not having to rely on people because you never know what's going to happen, or you might not want to be bothered with someone, or people might be busy, or whatever the case may be, it's good to have some traditions that you could just do by yourself. Or traditions that you can do like interchangeably. So I'm sure you have things that you only do with your spouse, or you only do with your sister, or your brother, your mom. But it might be nice to have some things that you just do with a friend or someone whose company you enjoy, like I have with going to the Nutcracker. So basically, that's just the main point I wanted to make today about traditions, because the holidays really, really are hard, especially if you're a single person, if you don't have family, if you don't have your parents anymore. One of my Facebook friends works on a suicide hotline, and she mentioned about people calling in this time of year who are just alone. And I'm so thankful that while I don't have my mom, my dad, like my friends and family definitely reach out to me. So I don't feel like, I feel a little bit alone just because, no one can replace your parents. But like, I definitely feel like I have places I can go to do holiday things and people I can call on to do things. So, the holidays can be tough. So I just want to come up with different strategies and things that people can do to just keep going through this time of year and hopefully have it still be joyful for you. So, we're talking about traditions today. So really think hard about your traditions and which traditions you can kind of have that you could just do independent of others, or what tradition you might want to start. This is just like your thing, how I have buying an ornament each year. And also, just a quick reminder, please reach out to people. If you know people who are by themselves this year, especially if it's like the first year after a loss, please reach out to people and, extend the invitation, or just concern or whatever. Let them know that people care about them. Anyway, that's all I have, guys. I'm about to hop off here so I can finish getting ready. And I'll try to post. You can't really film from the Nutcracker, but I'll probably manage to get a selfie so you guys can look for that later. Okay. Thanks for watching, everyone. Oh, and before I forget, I will post links below once the replay for this Facebook Live goes up. I'll post links to like related topics about, the holidays or traditions or going through the holidays by yourself. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.